Hi, today I'm proudly here to introduce you to Cobi Weale. Cobi, you are the placement facilitator for Family Pathways.
Yes, ma'am.
So, that's something that I'm unfamiliar with. Can you explain the kind of wonderful work that you do?
Absolutely. I work with foster children in Butler County. I mainly ensure safety within a foster home. I ensure medical appointments. If they need taken to doctor appointments, we can assist in that. Just ensuring overall safety.
Yeah, you must love kids.
I do.
Yeah, I could tell. Look at
Yes.
the face. Big smile there. And what led you to do this work?
So I was actually adopted when I was about 2.5. So I just kind of felt a calling to work with children in care in general. And I just fell in love with working with foster children.
Yeah.
They're incredible.
And knowing a little bit about your story, you were adopted along with your siblings,
Yes,
right?
yes, 2 biological siblings.
Yeah, and that is just amazing.
Yes.
And now you're paying it forward, doing great work to support other kids right here in our community.
Yes.
Is there a great need for foster care parents?
Yeah, there's always a great need. And you can look at Family Pathways website to kind of learn more information on what is all involved, but there's always a great need for foster parents.
Okay, so that's why we're reaching out to all of you to inform you. So what are the minimum age requirements?
You have to be 21.
21,
yes.
And I would assume that an individual that is interested in fostering a child, right? And when you think of fostering, are we talking could be literally infants up through age 18?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so all
Any
ages.
Age. Yes.
And somebody could actually foster more than one child at the same time?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, and sometimes so that could be siblings, right? And then that individual that would be interested in doing that hosting kids, being a foster family or foster parents, I would assume they'd have to have a background clearance.
Yes, there's a whole entire certification process.
Okay.
We get 3 different clearances, being your child abuse, your criminal, and your FBI.
Yeah, and then probably do a home inspection or safety check.
Yeah, we do a home study, so we'll walk around. We have a whole entire checklist of what we kind of figure out. We work with whatever potential foster parent. We work with you and try to help make the home,
Yeah. Because you maybe have never done this before,
right.
And it's we want you to be ready for success.
Right.
Exactly. What I'm thinking too about, what is the timeline? If I would call and say, I'm interested in doing this, how long does that process take?
So honestly, it's at the foster parents' discretion on how fast or how slow they are going through the paperwork. Some of it is daunting, like the trainings.
Okay, there's training involved
There
too?
is, but most of it, we will be there every step of the way while you get certified. If you have questions, we're very reachable.
Yeah.
We help out as much as we can.
Well, I know Family Pathways does amazing work in so many different areas to help others. So a great team of people.
Yes.
Now, May is an important month because it's what? Foster Care Month? What is that called?
Foster Care Awareness Month.
Foster Care Awareness Month. And you have a fun event planned for not only your foster families, but for the community so that they can learn more.
Yes.
So when is the event?
The event is May 16th.
Okay.
It is from 5:30 to 7:30. It'll be at Steel Brushes and Ceramics.
So are we going to be painting and creating?
Yes.
Okay. Kids love that. Yeah. I do too.
Me too.
We're there,
Me
right?
too.
Okay. And they do great work too for the community.
Yes.
So they're located by the Clearview Mall.
Yes.
Right? Do individuals that want to attend, how can they learn more? I mean, we're going to show you the flyer, right? And they can contact you. What would be the best way to do that?
So if you're not involved with foster care yet, you'll just contact Steel.
Okay.
And then if you are a current foster family, you would contact us, RSVP, and everything like that. We will be at the event.
Okay, of course, right?
Yes.
Okay. And you definitely would want to have an idea of how many people to expect.
Yes, absolutely.
Right? How much painting are we really going to be doing?
Yes, absolutely.
So besides the event and the great work that you do, are there volunteer opportunities for community members to get involved?
Yeah, absolutely. When we do throw events, this last event we just threw was for an Easter egg hunt.
Okay.
And if you want to volunteer, you would reach out to Family Pathways. You would get the 3 clearances, which is again the child abuse, criminal, and FBI. and you could volunteer and help out at events like that.
Yeah, especially all the different kind of events throughout the year. Well, thank you so much for being on the Butler Buzz. We really appreciate the great work that you do serving families and kids, all of us here in Butler County.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, and thank you. Thanks for watching this episode of the Butler Buzz. If you want to see more, just click on the playlist button up here. To keep up to date with all of Armstrong Neighborhood Channel, click on the subscribe button down here. Hey, I suggest you do both. See you next time.